warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello everyone, welcome back to my video. So first thing first, I do hope all of you guys who watch this video are always happy and healthy. And yeah, for today I'm going to explain a new topic which is about grammar. As we can see on the slide, the specific topic is about articles a and the. But before going to explain the whole topic clearly, let me introduce myself. My name is Mardewi from Class A English Education Batch 2022. And I do this part to fulfill my mid assignment from Mr. Ridwan as my lecturer in Teaching Media course. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Start from the definition of articles a and the. Article is a word which used to limit the meaning of noun. Artikel ini biasanya dipakai untuk membatasi arti dari sebuah kata benda. For example, there is a hat on the table. The hat belongs to my mother. Look at the first sentence, especially at the black writing, it is a hat. A hat is still general and unspecific, while in the second sentence, especially in the black writing, it is the hat, which indicates that it has been explained in the previous sentence, so the use of the in the sentence is used to provide information that the intended object is clear. Next, articles are actually divided into two parts. The first is definite article and the second is indefinite article. Definite means specific and indefinite means unspecific. Okay, then let's talk about it clearly one by one. Okay, talk about definite article. In this part, we will talk about the. What is the? As I mentioned before that the is used for specific things. It has already clear or even previously explained. They are including person, thing, or maybe idea. For example, there is a boy in front of the library. The boy is looking at me. Look at the word the boy. The use of the in the sentence is used to provide information that something is clear. The noun boy is already noun in meaning and has previously been explained in the previous sentence. It is a boy in front of the library. The second example is the sun is bright. Even though there is no previous sentence explaining about sun, but because the word sun is clearly known by many people, so the use of the before the noun sun is necessary to signify something that is clearly intended. And the third example is the happiness of my mother is important. Let's see that the word of happiness is already clear because it refers to the mother. While if the sentence is like this, happiness is important, we cannot use the before happiness because it hasn't cleared what happiness it is and for whom happiness it is. Next, the can also use for countable noun atau kata benda yang bisa dihitung or uncountable noun atau kata benda yang tidak bisa dihitung. Here are the examples of countable nouns and uncountable nouns as well as the sentence. For countable nouns, there are knife, chair, book, and so on. For uncountable nouns, there are bread, meat, rice, and so on. Let's see the sentence. The knife that I bought is really sharp. Although the person who's spoken to doesn't know what knife is meant, the person who speaks has given an explanation of the words, which actually in the sentence that I bought, so that it's clear already, as well as the other sentence, the bread that I bought this morning is fresh. The has two ways of pronunciation. The first is the, where it's read when the noun that follows it has a consonant sound at the beginning of the word, and the second is the, where it's read when the noun that follows it has a vowel sound at the beginning of the word. So let's see the examples. The examples of the car, the baby, the girl, the book. And let's see the examples of the earth, the orange, the ant, and the hour. Even actually in the first words, hour is H or consonant, but we pronounce it A or vowel sound. Next, let's talk about indefinite article. In indefinite article, we studied about an. It means sebuah, seekor, seorang, refers to one thing. an is used for thing that is not specific or have never been explained before, including person, thing, or idea. This word is only used before singular countable noun. For the whole example, she goes to English course once in a week. The word week actually can be counted like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or and so on. So if it refers to the only 1 week, so we can just use a. He is a teacher. Let's see a teacher in the sentence, still unspecific. So we need to put a as well as this other sentence. My mother gave me an orange. Okay, for the next, we will explain about the use of a and an. A is used for nouns starting with a consonant sound, and an is used for nouns starting with a vowel sound. For make sure it, let's see the examples. The examples of an orange, an hour, an ant, an honest girl. The examples of a book, a table, a chair, a fresh orange, and so on. For the last but not least, we talk about zero article. It means that we don't need to put or add articles to the nouns. Nouns that don't use articles includes the names of language, sports, names of people, countries, and so on. For examples, can you speak English? Do you play football or a football? We don't need to put a football. So I think that's all my explanation about articles a and the. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.